Dear viewer, in this episode, you will learn how to implement select in React application. Let's add a file to create a new component. Here, React select JS file. Inside this file, I'll generate a component. Let's include this file inside the app component so that we can see in browser here. Okay, let's add HTML select element inside this component, inside here. So here is the select element. Let's add some option. So first option is select country. Second option is Bangladesh, India, Nepal, and Pakistan. And add some bootstrap class name from select, and here for margin top class MT5. Okay, go back to the browser. Let's see. Here we can see the select, and user can choose any of them. Okay, let's define state update method for this element, the select element. Basically, we can use state hook to manage state in functional component. Let's import the use state hook first here, and let's define the state parameter for the select element. I'm defining the state parameter is country, and the state update method is set country use state. The default value is empty string. Basically, this use state hook returns an array with exactly two items. First one is the current state, and second one is the method that we can use to update that state. Let's set the state parameter to the select element. Here, React uses value property of select element to set the state parameter. Also, let's print this parameter here, country, and let's change the empty initial state to the Bangladesh. Let's see in browser. Here we can see Bangladesh has been pre-selected as country. Let's change the value Bangladesh to Nepal, but there is no change because the state has not been updated. Okay, let's see. To update the state, React uses onChange event. Inside the onChange event, we can pass the event handler method, handle country change. Let's define the method function. And this event handler can take a event as a parameter. And inside this function, I am calling set country to update the state, and I'll pass event dot target dot value. Let's see. Now let's change the Bangladesh to India. It has been changed. You can use the arrow function inside the curly braces like this. Set country. Even target the value. This will also work. Let's see. Okay, let's remove this event handler method. This is no longer required. Also, let's change the Bangladesh to empty string to the state. Here we can see this data is static, but this can be dynamic. This data can come from the backend API. So let's see how we can populate options of select using dynamic data. Here, let's remove these options, static option, add a parenthesis here. So country is using map operator. We can generate the option like this. Let's save and see. Here, okay. Here we can see this code is enclosed within a curly braces. It is required because countries is a JavaScript array and it is dynamic. We can also use a JavaScript parameter to hold this code, like country option is the parameter, and we can use this parameter here. Now it will enhance the readability. This is arrays, but this could be array of object. Let's see how we can populate select from array of object. Let's define the array of object here like this. Here ID, I'm putting ID 1 and the name property. For India, ID 2, ID 4, name Pakistan. So now this is an array of object. So we can use a value property here. Inside the value property, we can populate x.id, and inside here we can populate x.name. And here we can add a integer data as initial state. Let's see in browser. Here current state is 0. Let's change. For Bangladesh 1, India is 2, Nepal for 3, and Pakistan is 4. So this is all about select in React application. The next video I will discuss radio button group in React application.